Hello, my name's Susan Radaeli. I'm a Human Service Operations Manager with Denver Department of Human Services. I work primarily over our family time program in the county, um, wanting to create a resource for people to be able to go and explore our new and exciting best practices for family time in Colorado. This has come out by the Colorado Evaluation and Action Lab through the University of Denver. And they helped put this together in partnership with a high quality parenting time task force. The high quality parenting time task force was put together to really evaluate best practices, that there wasn't something written for the state, as well as we worked on some legislation. And so the legislation and the best practices are innovative approaches in child welfare that we're working on and give us guidance around how we can implement these best practices. A little bit about family time and what family time is family time is refers to the opportunities for families to interact together in meaningful ways with children or youth who've been removed from the home during a dependency and neglect case. It's also been referred to previously as family time or as parenting time or visitation. So if you've heard those words in the past, those were frequently used. The legislation of House Bill 1027 changed that languaging to reflect family time. Family time involves the parent and child or youth interactions, as well as sibling interactions, and whole family interactions to promote family strengthening and cultural connections. We know that separation for families during a child welfare case can cause trauma, both emotional, developmental, and physical. And during those times of separation, it's crucial for the families to receive quality family time together, including between the parents and the children and youth in placement, as well as the siblings. So these best practices offer a high level overview executive summary that is brief and can give you an understanding of these best practices. There's also a strategy report and a technical report that goes into more detail that can provide you with information on how you might want to implement these best practices in your county or in your program, um, if you're looking at making some changes to this intervention. It really looks at how families have a right to see their children, that we can look at being culturally responsive by including families in the development of the plan and really letting them have input, as opposed to the department telling the family how things should be, really looking at how families spent their time together prior to the department being involved. And so looking at um, meal planning or activities or religious ceremonies or things that are important to the family, to be able to spend those times in the most natural settings, to expand the time to be as maximum as possible with everybody's best interest, and all of the intricacies of um, coordination and transportation that can become really challenging. So this can give counties and professionals guidance on those best practices to ensure that we're including families in the development and including what they like and where they want those to be, um, as a primary concern. Obviously, safety continues to be an issue that we're all worried about and we all have to take into consideration with making these plans. So it can be complicated. Um, and these best practices help to navigate that. The best practices were put together with different stakeholders from around the state and had people impacted by the system and who had been previously involved in the system. We had their input as well. I hope you find the information helpful. And if you have any follow-up questions or would like to reach out to anyone for input, my name is Susan Radaeli, and my contact is listed here on the slide. Email is the best way to get in touch with me at susan.radaeli@denvergov.org. Last name spelled Radaelli. Thank you.